Dietary Sugars Intake and Cardiovascular Health, issued in August of 2009, the authors amassed all the scientific evidence regarding sugar-sweetened beverages and obesity. Having done that, they made this extremely significant statement, quote, "Because overweight and obesity are complex metabolic conditions, it is unlikely that a single food or food group is primarily causal." In other words, although regular soft drinks have calories, we cannot blame overweight or obesity on soft drinks or any other single food or beverage alone. The Institute of Medicine, in its recent report on childhood obesity, outlined the concept of energy balance. Quote, "Although energy intake equals energy expenditure looks like a fairly basic equation, in reality, it is extraordinarily complex when considering the multitude of genetic, biological, psychological, sociocultural, and environmental factors." Based on these key findings, I want to share with you Coca-Cola's approach to this issue. In our almost 125 years of history, we have been innovators, consistently evolving our business and developing products and packaging to offer many beverage options supportive of a healthy lifestyle. We are now the world's leading beverage company, and we are a total beverage company. We offer sparkling beverages, water, juices, teas, coffees, and energy drinks. You may not be aware that we produce the Minute Maid line of products, Simply Orange and other Simply juices, Gold Peak Tea, and Adwala, based right here in California. For more than 40 years, Coca-Cola has recognized the importance of providing consumers with no-calorie and low-calorie alternatives to regular sparkling beverages. We introduced Tab, our first calorie-free cola, in 1963, and Diet Coke in 1982. We now offer more than 130 low and no-calorie beverage options. We are also innovating to offer equipment that brings choice to consumers. In Southern California, we are currently testing a new fountain dispenser, Coca-Cola Freestyle, that offers consumers the selection of more than 100 beverages, more than half of which are low and no calorie. We are proud of these innovations and are always working to offer consumers new beverage choices. We also recognize the importance of helping consumers with portion control. To that end, we recently introduced smaller 90-calorie cans of Coca-Cola, and other beverages will soon be available in California and nationwide. We also announced a global commitment, the first of its kind from any beverage company, to put calorie information on the front of nearly all of our labels. We want to ensure that consumers can see at first glance how many calories are in their beverages. We make the same commitments with our programs. For example, there are 113 California chapters of the Boys and Girls Clubs of America that offer Triple Play, which is designed to provide young people with the basic knowledge on nutrition, exercise, and teamwork. Results of a 2-year study released earlier this year found that children who participated in the program increased in their level of physical activity, made smarter nutrition choices, and improved their sense of self-mastery. Beyond that, we are proud to be industry partners on the school beverage guidelines. Since the adoption of these guidelines, total beverage calories our industry provides in schools have decreased by approximately 58%. And in October of this year, we joined with other food and beverage industry leaders in committing to actions designed to help Americans live active, healthy lives and make informed choices about what they eat and drink. The Healthy Weight Commitment Foundation aims to bring a common sense approach to helping reduce obesity by 2015, with a particular focus on childhood obesity. In total, Coca-Cola is committed to helping address obesity by supporting and encouraging active, healthy living throughout our products, programs, and policies. Suggesting that sugar-sweetened beverages are the underlying contributor to obesity may be convenient and simple, but disregards the complexity of the science. Consider the following. Lack of physical activity must be addressed when discussing obesity. A study published in Obesity Reviews examined associations between obesity and certain dietary and physical activity patterns in over 130,000 children in 34 countries and did not find an association between soft drink intake and overweight. This study did find low levels of physical activity were associated with increased body mass index. Moving on, a 2008 comprehensive review found that sugar-sweetened soft drinks are, by nature, a source of energy, but there is little evidence from epidemiological studies that they are more obesogenic than any other source of energy. Suggesting that sugar-sweetened beverages are the underlying contributor to diabetes is similarly misguided. The American Diabetes Association has identified the risk factors for diabetes, including a lack of physical exercise. However, the ADA does not identify the sugar used in soda or any other single food or ingredient as a specific risk factor for this disease. In fact, a study by Jenkett and others concluded that, intake of sugars does not appear to play a deleterious role in primary prevention of type 2 diabetes. Painter and others also found that sweetened beverage consumption showed no consistent association with the incidence of type 2 diabetes. These studies reinforce the ADA guidelines that a moderate amount of sugar can be incorporated into a healthy diet. The facts are, and let me repeat this again, we cannot blame overweight or obesity on soft drinks or any other single food or beverage alone. If the goal is to create sound health policy that addresses the obesity rates in this country, then it must be solved with a multifaceted approach and through partnership among consumers, government, business, and medicine. That means together we must provide consumers with choices, give them meaningful opportunities to stay active, and help them understand how to live a healthier lifestyle. Thank you for allowing me to speak today